Trouble, CJ.
Boy, oh boy.
And we live, man. So we live to a post-game edition of Kingdom Cast. Welcome back. It's your host, Dynasty Champ Chuck. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share on social media platforms. Well, the Chiefs wanted some Lamar's Donuts today, man. You know, shutout, 38-0. We got nothing done. Zero. Nada. Zilch. You gets nothing. Yeah, Cincinnati. You gets nothing. And you know what? I want to go on a rant about Cincinnati. But before we get to that, man, I got my guys here, Country, Bug, and my guy CJ below on the bottom left. He left for some reason, but he'll be back. Anyhow, yeah, let's go in on Cincinnati real quick. Hey, Cincy, this is what happens when you constantly start out slow every
0-2.
season.
0-3.
So what's your like on a
my wrist hurts.
1-21 streak in weeks 1 and 2? I know it's something ridiculous. And also, you started out 1-4 this year, bro. I mean, this is part of the slow starting, bro. Like, if y'all just for some reason handle y'all business early in the season for once, then y'all wouldn't have to worry about anybody getting y'all in the playoffs. But like in the words of my boy Country, be mad at yourself. You had your chance. You did it to yourself. But anyhow,
they gave you life.
They can rest in piss, though. They can rest in piss. I'm glad I was wrong. They can rest in piss. We ain't got to worry about them. They get to enjoy the playoffs from their couch. But anyhow, man, let's go and get into it, man. There's really not much to talk about, man. Let's go on to the main headline. So, like, as everyone knows, you know, Denver, they did what they were supposed to do against second and third stringers. They went out and just handled business, but we had an opportunity to score at least once today. And when the first topic we want to talk about is Harrison Butker. Like, that missed field goal, I mean, does that concern y'all at all, or is it just like it happens? Like, is he kicking hurt, or is it just like whatever?
I don't know. I'm a little concerned because he done missed 2 long ones since he been back. He ain't really made that long kick since he been back. I got to see him do one. I hate to wait till the game is on the line, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned. Hopefully, these 2 weeks off maybe it help too with some rest. But yeah, this back to back, man. Since he done been back, and you know the Chiefs like getting to the red zone, not scoring. So we've been relying on him too much for him to not be consistent. So hopefully, this little week rest, 2 weeks rest, he'll be all right.
If we was in a walk around, I'd be concerned. But yeah, we got 2 weeks off. And he kicked last year with a hurt ankle. So I'm not really, if anybody can deal with pain tolerance, it's him. So he changed his whole kicking form and didn't miss a kick for the whole playoff run. So I ain't worried about, but he know what time it is.
That's what I came away with. I mean, it wasn't too concerned. You know what I'm saying? It's like at the end of the day, I was like, all right, you know what? Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a good kick. He missed, whatever. But I'm just like, we're going to get a couple weeks to rest up. I think it'll be all right. At the same time, I want to ask y'all this. I mean, did y'all think he was brought back a little too soon when he first got back?
I mean, he only this is his 3rd game back.
Yeah, third game.
I think they say he was only gonna be out 4 weeks, so he missed what, 4 games?
Yeah,
so I think he was on track
to
come back.
Yeah, he missed the 4 weeks. So
yeah, he missed. Now if he came back like a week or 2, I guess that was too soon. But they said he was gonna miss a month. He missed a month and came back. So he's making his PATs and his extra points. I mean, we were more concerned 3 years ago with that more so than his long kicks. The long kicks we knew was money. So those are the ones that when the money's on the line, he usually makes. So as long as like Bug said, he get 2 weeks off to get right. If he come out in the divisional round, make his first 2 kicks, no concern for me. So
yeah, don't turn into Justin Tucker on us though.
Please
don't want that to happen.
For real, because he's washed. But I'm a little concerned, but it's Buckers. He'll get it together. He know what he needs to do.
All right, so the other topic at hand, it was a major subject that we touched on the last episode, you know, previewing this game, whatever. DJ Humphries. He played well for the most part, but then, like, in that 3rd quarter, he was starting to kind of get figured out a little bit. It looked like it may still be some rust, or Nick Bonito was just that good all of a sudden. Like, we don't know if Nick O'Neal is just going to be a one-hit wonder. Now we got to see what happens next season if he can continue to produce like how he did this season. But I mean, how you feeling about DJ Humphries? I mean, do you stick with Tooney? I mean, do you stick with Tooney after what you saw today at left tackle, or do you trust DJ enough to knock that rust off in 2 weeks?
I always been on Team Humphreys, but I know Boogie is Team Tooney. I already know you're gonna say. He already said that was the first thing you was gonna say, but I think he held up well against some good competition. So, Shamari kind of got hurt. I missed
Yeah,
that.
I did see that. His
Yeah, he had
shoulder,
a
right?
shoulder
He said his
injury.
shoulder.
Yeah. I still think Humphreys give you the best chance, but I mean, if you got to go, they didn't rest Stoney and Caliendo for nothing. So, like I said, it might be break in case of emergency. So,
After what I've seen with Joe Tooney, I ain't got no doubt we could win a bowl with him at left tackle. He's proven to be one of, if not the most versatile linemen in the league. So he's always been an all-pro. He's always been a constant professional. But when you go that 3-run game stretch he had in 11 days and he didn't give up a sack, ain't no complaints from me. So I think you got to start Joe Tooney for now. And if anything happens with injuries, then you put DJ in. But all we got to do is win 2 games to get to the bowl, fellas. 2 games. Then we get another week off before you go to New Orleans. So he just did a 3-game stretch in 11 days with going against the Neil Hunter, Myles Garrett, TJ Watt, Alex Highsmith. Like, he went against all those guys and gave up this many. So I mean, all we need to do is 2 weeks. And we're probably going to play 2 teams that we've seen again this year. It's probably going to be who? Either I know Buffalo and Baltimore are going to win, so one of those guys we're going to play in the AFC Championship. So between that Chargers matchup, I think it's the Chargers too. So if Chargers Buffalo
who'd you
or
rather
Chargers
see?
Baltimore,
Who'd
Chargers.
you rather see, CJ?
Chargers.
Texans.
You ain't gonna see the Texans. Texas ready. Texas ready to go ahead and go home.
Now, if they was playing good football, they would win. But I know they're not gonna win that game. They're not.
No, I thought you said who would I rather see?
No. Your answer makes sense. I'm just saying
okay.
it probably ain't
the Texans are the
realistic.
lesser of 2 evils, but I know they're not winning. I'm not about to try.
Yeah.
They not. So
the Texans, Texas ready to go ahead and get that old Yeller treatment in the backyard. Come on in the back. Come on behind the house. I'm gonna get this one to the head. Texas is definitely the game you'd rather see, but could Denver shock somebody?
You think they're gonna shock Buffalo?
They ain't about to go over there and beat Buffalo. They'll make it close. They'll probably cover a spread. It'll probably be like Buffalo minus 5. You think, Chuck, 4.5, something like that?
I think Buffalo might be favored more than that.
Yeah, because they're at home, and it's Denver's first time in the playoffs in a decade, and Bo Nix's first time in the playoffs, and you got to go on the road to Buffalo. Sean Payton, this is your first playoff run in like what? When the last time the Saints was in the playoff? 2017?
Yeah,
it's been about 6-7 years.
But it's been like 7, 8. It's been some years for you too. So there's a lot of guys first times going out there, and they go into a hostile environment. You got to try to stop Josh Allen. So it'll be a good game. I think Denver will try to keep it close, maybe a quarter and a half, but Buffalo will probably separate. So I don't see nobody beating. Now, I think out of Buffalo and Baltimore, who's more likely to get upset, I think it's Baltimore. But I still think they win too. But if I had to pick one, it'd be them.
Baltimore against Pittsburgh?
I mean, we've seen Lamar fold. That's the only reason I'm saying that. But I still think Baltimore wins regardless. But if we picking somebody, I would pick Baltimore.
I think the jug's up in Pittsburgh, man.
Oh, I think they're losing too. But
Cancun on 3, man. They
1, 2, 3.
look ready, man. They look ready. I think Lamar getting them out of there. I think Houston got a better chance, but I'm with you. I still think Chargers go win that.
George Pickens can't have another game like he had, Kenny.
Yeah. He can't.
That was horrendous.
I'll say this about Denver and Buffalo, man. Like Sean Payton, I'll give him a lot of credit this season for turning Bo Nix into like a competent quarterback. Bo Nix had a solid year. It was good enough to get Denver in the playoffs, but I just think, oh man, this dude got the fireworks.
He got the fireworks.
I remember the first time CJ did that. I was like, CJ, what is that?
That threw me all the way off. But
yeah, fireworks.
At the end of the day, man,
fireworks is crazy. Do it again, though.
Man, quit trying to deviate from the show. At the end of the day, though,
my bad. Go ahead.
I think Buffalo's experience is too much. They've been in the playoffs numerous times. I mean, a lot of the same guys, or some of the same guys, are still on the Buffalo teams from the past that are on this year's Buffalo team. So at the end of the day, I mean, experience is gonna take over. You know, Josh Allen should do enough. That Buffalo defense. I don't think Denver's offense is that much of a threat to their defense in this matchup.
I mean, you just saw what they did Saturday night last weekend versus the Bengals. Not trying. Obviously, the Bills' defense is better than the Bengals, not by much, but it's better. But they proved they can go out there and throw the ball downfield. That game winner or the game tying touchdown, he threw the Mims last week over the top of Cincinnati. Second day, they were in cover 4. They still beat him over the top. So Bo Nix has a strong arm, like you said, and he's mobile enough to extend plays with his legs. So I think they'll keep it close. I think eventually Buffalo will win, though. But
you see how he beat Najee deep today.
They can run by people if need be. He got Cortland Sutton that can make plays downfield. Buffalo should win the game, but if anybody could keep it close, I think it's Bo Nix because of his legs. And when you have a mobile quarterback, we know it's hard to guard you. So
yeah, I think that's a one possession game. I think.
Is there any
like 6'5" type shit?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Buffalo versus Denver is probably the closest one that could be upset.
That should be the closest one. I think the other two are probably blowouts.
I mean, would you consider the Texans an upset though? Because
not the way they playing.
Nah, but I don't think it's gonna be a blowout though. I'm not going with a blowout on that game.
What's the blowout like? Win by 10 or win by 14?
That's what I'm saying.
14. Okay, all right. Yeah.
I think Baltimore beats them by. I think they win by 2 possessions, whether it be 10 or 4. I think they win by 2 possessions.
No. Go ahead, Chuck. My fault.
Go ahead, Chuck.
But CJ, I'm kind of with you on maybe seeing Pittsburgh somehow get some life and pull the upset, and it's only because them teams have played each other so many times in the AFC North. I mean, we know how those two teams.
You saw on Saturday, Lamar looked kind of wishy-washy in that third quarter, like when they went 2 or 3 drives good without scoring. They get the little balls, but he get a little frustrated. He's snapping his chin strap off, coming off the field. Country like, what this nigga? And then he get all mad and shit. I'm like, hey, bro, when you start doing that versus good teams, you could lose. Now, the Steelers ain't on that level, like Boog said, but if you could take advantage of it, you can. So we'll see.
Yeah, my thing is more on the Steelers than Baltimore.
Facts.
I just don't think Russ, like what I just seen out of them this last month.
I agree.
I just don't. They just look like they ready to call it a year.
Same.
Just me.
No, I agree.
And I think they got a better team anyway. So Baltimore on paper.
I agree with you on that too, Book, because like we done seen this from multiple times from Mike Tomlin now. Like I gave him some rope for a very long time. Like many people gave him some rope for a long time because I mean he's had constant winning seasons in Pittsburgh. I don't think he's had a losing season yet.
Nope.
But these second halves,
he ain't a loser, but he's consistently average.
Yeah, like down the stretch.
Yeah,
down the stretch in like these past 10 years, I believe, it hasn't been good. Like
consistently average. 9-8, 8-8, make the playoffs, but that's about it though.
It's like
and you don't have a Ben Roethlisberger to pull you out that fire like normal.
Yeah,
a guy that could pull you out of that fire. In spite of the coach.
Yeah, they had an all-pro team when they had AB and LaBelle. They didn't get the job done. So,
but they never won nothing. They never won nothing.
And that team was stacked. That team had Martavis Bryant. That team was stacked. But they lost.
They never won.
That was disappointing.
That was very disappointing. And then they lost to the Jags. Like
they didn't even get to AFC Championship with that team.
They did. They lost to the who they lose to? Was that the Was it the Patriots that year in 20?
They lost to New England.
Well, I thought they lost to the Patriots and the Jags.
I know
Le'Veon in the AFC Championship with Le'Veon.
I thought they lost to. I thought it was New England that came into Pittsburgh and beat them.
I know New England won the AFC Championship game, but when they lost to Jacksonville, that was
the Jacksonville. I thought the New England one was the AFC Championship game when they beat.
Yeah, New England was the AFC Championship game. Jacksonville's divisional round.
Yeah, they lost. New England got them that one time. But they got there, but they didn't do nothing with it, like you said. But they still got there. But overall, yeah, like if you couldn't get there with Hall of Famers like Big Ben and AB and Lev Bell, if you ain't winning with that group, I don't know what makes you think you're gonna win with the groups you've had after that. So.
I think Tomlin probably would be better if he go to a different team too, though. Like I think it's the organization is cool with that, but they're not like trying to win Super Bowls.
Thanks.
Like they cool with winning how they winning.
Thanks.
And it kind of
how do you think
they so loyal?
How do you think Pickens holds up in a playoff game?
You said
his temperament.
Talking about George?
Yeah, man, in a playoff game.
George is
his emotions is already all over the place. I know it's going to be that much higher in a playoff game.
Like, we have seen that it is easy to get in George Pickens' head, bro. Like,
he get pissed off in preseason games.
Yeah, I think he could, bro. Like,
talented player, but he mentally weak, bro. And I'd rather have a guy who's not talented be on my team to have a dude who mentally weak because you can blow up at any moment. And you're going to fold whenever you get mad. Just because you ain't getting the ball, he literally will quit in the middle of a game just because he's not getting the ball. And I don't want you on my team ever. I don't care how good you are. You don't even want to try. So
When I seen that post game from their last game, I knew this game he wasn't gonna do shit.
facts.
Like I knew it was already wasn't gonna do nothing this week.
Every time he hits some adversity, bro, he starts crying. I'm like, bro, you the most childish adult I've ever seen in my life. Just because you're not getting the ball don't mean you just stop playing, bro. Like that doesn't give you the right to quit. And like I think he had a chance to make a play. I even retweeted Chuck. I said, how you cry about the ball all week and then you have 4 drops, country?
Yeah,
you can't do that. Don't make you hustling backwards, gang. You can't do that. You cry about the ball all summer and all year tomorrow. I'm the number one, and then they give you the chance to feed you, and what you do with each other.
He catch 2 of those balls, they might be in a whole different conversation right now.
Yeah, the game's a little different.
One of them was in the red zone, the one that he dropped.
Yeah.
So
Mike Williams drops $50 of money for. Never mind. That's my personal gambling story. Because Mike Williams killed me.
Country's like, I need that. Nah, he ain't gonna.
He dropped the money, dog.
He dropped the money.
Gibbs, please score tonight, please, bro. I'm begging you, please.
He said, Gibbs.
That's the closest one that looked like an upset, though. Like we said, the Texans look like they ready to go home. Denver's probably a year away from really competing. The Chargers are a year ahead for sure. Chargers, though. The Chargers could come out blazing, and then
look,
they came out. What was they up 24 last year?
Nah,
they're a different team. They're a different team, man.
They are a different team. But you think Harbaugh got them ready?
Yeah, let's get something straight.
They defense better. Defense is way better than that team.
Way better.
I'm taking Jim Harbaugh over DeMeco Ryans.
Yeah,
man.
Absolutely.
Every time.
Yeah, Jim Harbaugh's been down this road numerous times with the Niners as far as like playoff appearances. He been to a Super Bowl, got close, lost. He just won a national championship in college, so he back here trying to prove something. Once again, the National Football League. This is
That's
not the
another
same
reason why I'm not for sure.
Yeah, this is not the same Chargers that we've been used to watching for 10 plus years now.
Way more physical.
Yeah,
you think your daddy's Chargers, huh?
It'll be a much tougher game for sure.
Yeah, and they way more disciplined.
We naturally play them. Yeah,
and what's the name back to? Ain't he? Running back.
JK
Dobbins.
Yeah, Dobbins is back.
JK. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
They a different team when he playing, man. Him and Ladd playing, they way a different team.
Man, Ladd balled his ass.
Your boy Quentin had like 8 catches today.
What?
Your boy got busy today. I know it's the Raiders.
Who that? Hey, look, watch this. Who they was playing?
The Raiders. Hey, Bug, I could hear it now. This is what they're gonna say, divisional round. Quinn Johnson, that guy, he's coming along. He's starting to turn the corner, Chuck. He just had 8 catches. He's catching his stride.
I see the Raiders
saying big plays versus the Raiders. The Chiefs better watch out for this guy.
Name?
That's what they're gonna say. That's what they're gonna say.
Pierce.
AP, yep. They got the.
You think he gets fired? You think he the next one to let go?
He definitely about to get fired.
No, I think
tonight or tomorrow.
I think Doug Peterson next.
Doug Peterson going
Monday.
I think AP get let go too, unfortunately.
Dang, that's 3 coaches already. Yeah, Mayo, that'll be Peterson, Pierce.
Yeah.
I don't think Pierce is getting fired yet. I don't know.
I hope he. I would hope he would get a chance to stay, but I think.
I don't think Mayo should have been fired, man. I think you should have gave him a little bit more than stop. But the writing was on the wall too. But
bro, Mayo's in a messed up situation.
You signing up for a tank job, but they still gonna fire you. So.
Mayo was in a messed up situation. You right, Chuck. But what did he do to keep his job?
He got the number. No, he didn't do that either.
Yeah.
I mean, losing to get the number pick. I mean, what development did? But that's my thing. What did he have really to show that he could develop? You got to develop something on the roster, something to show that hey, you have reason for us to keep you. He didn't really develop anybody over the last couple of years. Like this kind
in 1 year though.
It was a bad run. Now I agree he should get more time, but we know how he wasn't. Like I said, you're signing up for a tank job, and they're going to fire you. You knew that beforehand. Like
the last month been bad for the Patriots, bro.
There it is, right there.
Yeah, like and they're gonna bring Josh McDaniels back. Those are the guys they really want to run the team, not Mayo.
And to be fair, they better candidates too. Vrabel is by far a better coach than Mayo.
Yeah, I would rather have Vrabel as coach too. Mayo could be on my staff. I'm cool with Mayo being my DC.
No disrespect to Mayo. I like Mayo too.
No, as a head coach, yeah, Vrabel's been there and done that before. So if it's between the two candidates, then you would choose Vrabel. For sure.
It's no reason Vrabel didn't have a job last offseason.
Exactly.
He should have had one.
easily.
All
So,
right, so Christian Gonzalez wasn't developed at all. He did it on his own.
Good player, but I mean, a lot of people had him being an elite corner before he came in the league. So
Yeah.
I'm not giving him
most people
credit
thought
for
he was
that.
already going to be good. So not to say he didn't do nothing, but you're a guy that you expect him to be good. You had Drake May. The receiver room was trash. O-line really wasn't developed. Running back sucked. They got rid of one of their best pass rushers, and Judon left.
Yeah.
They got rid of Uche, sent him to us. So it's like, what really did he have to work with this year? So I agree. He should get another shot, but we know how this goes for coaches that look like him. So it's unfortunate.
Where you
It's New
think
England, it's New
Jacksonville
England.
go from here?
They're going to try to go get Cohen from Tampa, or they're going to try to get Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson going to Chicago, right? I thought that was
If I'm
already
Ben
agreed
Johnson, I'm
upon.
not going to Chicago. I'm going to Tampa. Forget that.
So who?
No. Have you
To
seen,
Tampa?
have you seen Chicago's offensive line? They have none. I would much rather go to Tampa and work with Baker Mayfield, who they can actually block. And I have Mike Evans, and I got Chris Godwin coming back, and Jalen McMillan, a young guy, Kate Otten. They got real wet, and that division's weak. You can win the division next year in the NFC South. If I'm Ben Johnson, I want to get an easy job. I'm going to Tampa.
That is a better
If I
situation.
had the time, if I was guaranteed 3 years to fix the roster,
Yeah, if I'm guaranteed time, then yeah, you can go to Chicago.
but they don't even guarantee that no more. They don't even give
That's
you
my
3
thing.
years
So
no more.
you got a year or two max to get it done. If I got these 2 years max, I'm going with the team that got an all-pro offensive lineman. I'm going to Tampa.
Man,
Give me
it feel
Tristan
like
Wirfs
these
at left
black
tackle.
coaches got 6 to 8 games to get it right. If you don't get it right, then you fired.
You feel me? I like Caleb Williams, but it's just unless they guarantee me time to build because their offensive line is awful. They can't block at all. That's why I said they shouldn't have drafted Roma Dunze. Should have drafted Tuafanu or one of the tackles that was available at that spot, but they chose not to. So maybe they thought Keenan Allen was not coming back, which he probably is gone. But out of all the jobs, I think, in my opinion, I think Tampa Bay is the best job right now.
Why is Tampa Bay available?
I mean,
Top, they might.
Raheem Morrison.
They
no,
Who's
might
that
not
change.
coach?
They might
Who's
change
that coach?
philosophies. Like Bo's the defensive head coach. I mean, they might change that philosophy.
But
I mean,
they made
Bowles
the
ain't Bowles
playoffs,
good.
right?
Yeah,
I mean,
they made the
they won
playoffs
the
this year.
NFC
Right?
South.
Barely.
Yeah, they won the NFC South. They got in.
So why y'all talking about replacing them?
No, they said he may be gone out the window. If he's
Oh,
gone.
okay.
I'm not saying it's a guarantee. If he's gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
No, like
All right,
out
so
of
how
all the
would you?
jobs, that's what one I would go to if I'm him.
All right, so you got the Giants. Who else need a coach? Chicago probably. Jacksonville. Who else?
Panthers.
Cleveland probably. You think
Yeah,
Cleveland fired their coach?
I don't know.
Stefanski, I don't think so.
I think they'll keep him around.
I think they'll keep him
There you
around.
I'm trying to see what's the best coaching job available.
From an OC standpoint, I mean, if
you was a head coach,
yeah, I want to get a job right now.
and we giving you 3 guaranteed years, where would you want to? What's the most attractive job out there?
Oh, come on, man. Let's be honest. The Bengals is by far.
He ain't going nowhere.
But they ain't getting rid of Zach Taylor.
They ain't getting rid of Zach. They should. I agree with you. They should, but they not. We know. They've been saying it. They've been firing him ever since we beat
tell
him
me
2
about
years
it,
ago.
Man, yeah, they want to get.
Every year they say fire Zach, and he's still there.
How are they such a dynasty and they so bad, bro? They done missed the playoffs 2 out of 5 years. They want to fire the head coach. They want to fire the defensive coordinator. The rookie quits on the team. What's going on with that team? It's a crazy dynasty up there.
Look, we already mentioned it, bro. They start out slow every year, bro. They love playing catch up. I don't know why, but they love playing catch up for some reason.
How has playing catch up ever benefited them? Give me one benefit to playing catch up.
There's none. There is none. No benefit whatsoever.
Who cares?
Stop,
The best
bro.
team not to make the play.
Stop, bro.
Hey, he's
I remember
Kevin,
we used to be that team.
Bro.
We used to be that team. We've been there before.
Best team to not make the play.
That brother
crazy.
is coping, man.
I remember when the Chiefs used to beat the both Super Bowl participants every year.
Right.
As we were 6 and 10. But we beat them.
Hey, man, the copium with Bengals fans today was just hilarious on the timeline. I was having the time of my life.
Bengals fans need prayer, man.
I'm still having time.
Bro.
Your owner's broke. Your coach is whack. You're going to pay these 2 receivers, and your defense still going to suck. They in mental stability. I don't know what the hell is wrong with them. They got mental illness over there.
You better draft well.
They got to walk to practice, Braswell, all that. I don't know what's going on with them.
It's that crosswalk to practice, bro. It's that.
Bro, have you seen their meeting room? They meeting room look like an auditorium from a college class. Did y'all watch Hard Knocks, bro? That's funny, bro. It real
And
deal
T.
look like an
Higgins don't
auditorium.
say, "Yeah, I got a high ankle sprain. I don't have no choice. I got to play." What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he
Nigga
knows he's trying to
ready.
get paid.
Oh no, you don't. You ain't got to play this week. Next
Don't
week,
worry
you
about it.
good.
Look,
Oh,
T.
you got
Don't
plenty
worry
of
about
time
it. We'll
now.
take care of it for you.
You
You got plenty of
good.
time now.
Yeah, T.
You can rest
hit
that
on
ankle all you
vacation.
want, baby.
There you go.
Summer, hey,
One, two,
1, 2, 3,
Hey.
Cancun.
You do all the ankle sprain healing all you want in Cancun.
Have fun.
Oh man,
You know who's gonna be
Jesus
the busiest
Christ.
person this summer? Jamar and T's agent, whoever that lady is. She gonna
Man.
be the busiest person ever.
Is it a guarantee Jamar Chase comes back to Cincinnati?
Yeah,
Oh, hey man, they giving that bread he want. Yeah. Hell yeah,
he's staying for sure.
He
We
getting
talking
money.
about Cincinnati though, but
He gonna get franchised if anything. He gonna play next year.
they
Joe
might
Burrow
Man.
not gonna
franchise
let
him.
that man leave the building.
Now T. Higgins might not. He's not a
T. Higgins
guarantee.
is gone. T. Higgins is gone.
I think they keeping all three of them.
It sound good. We'll see.
They gonna
They-
lose Trey Hendrickson though. They losing
that's what I'm
somebody off
saying.
that team.
That's a fact. If you
I think
re-sign
T.
T,
Higgins is gone, bro.
I think he is
Me
too.
too.
Like, if you let go of the top pass rusher in the league with sacks, knowing you can't got nobody else to get to the quarterback because you want to sign your wide receiver too, I get it. But then you ain't gonna have nobody to sack the quarterback. Then you're gonna be sitting there like, we can't get no pass or no pressure because you signed T. Higgins. Remember, you can't keep everybody, bro. It is what it is.
And Burrow ain't good enough to win with a excuse my language, with a shitty defense.
If it was me, I'd let T. Higgins walk and fix the defense. But I know they're not about to do it. So
Yeah, they
If it
about
was
to-
me, I would.
I would have traded T. Higgins before
Is
the draft. They was so
Chase a
dumb
free
they should have
agent?
traded him.
Is Chase a free agent?
No, not this year.
not this year, no.
Man, I might. Hey, send me something nice.
For Chase? Nah, you keep
Yeah.
him, man.
Send me
They shoulda
something
traded-
nice. Man.
Right before the draft, they should have traded T. Higgins and got some value for him, got some picks.
That's what they should have
and
did.
use them picks to build the defense. But now you got to let them go for nothing, and your defense still sucks. So
You can't trade T. Higgins no more.
yeah, you
That
could-
was the
that's-
proper thing to do, CJ. What you just suggested
Get
was
value
the
for
right thing to do, but that was last year. You can't do it no more.
It's over now.
So what's the best thing you got on your roster right now
A value
to rebuild?
I mean, they not really if trade
They're
value.
not
They ain't really got no
rebuilding.
trade pieces.
They're not. They're
all
not
pieces are young.
rebuilding. They're not rebuilding though.
They just
What?
reload.
But reloading what?
And that's what they saying.
You gotta get your defense together and get some other pieces around Chase.
Hey, you better be able to draft well. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, you
Okay.
got to. That's how you gotta do it, Chuck. You got
okay,
to.
and right there, what they third round pick doing? Did he even make the trip? Or he
No,
about
he
to
has
be
to-
off the team?
Oh yeah, Burton. Yeah, he didn't pull up. They told him to stay home.
Yeah,
That's
Burton going
tough.
through some stuff. He going through some stuff.
I'm saying you can't say draft right and then in the same sentence, the third round pick is not traveling with the team.
Hey man,
Yeah, they
Trouble,
gonna have to
bro.
hit.
They in
it's not
They-
my
they
problem,
got-
country.
Let's
They gonna
keep it
have to hit
real,
next
bro.
year.
Let's keep it real, dog.
It's tough over there, boy.
Hey, we had to trade Tyreek Hill, bro.
It is what it is. You
Bro,
can't
not
keep it.
letting
You can't keep everybody when you want to start winning, bro. It is what it
Bro,
is.
not letting Chase out that building though. Everybody
Yeah,
else,
they not letting
yeah.
Chase out of there. All right,
Yeah, we already know. The only one that's leaving is T. If T really do decide to stay and take a pay cut, because on the open market, T Higgins could get 26 to 28 M's easy.
Yeah.
But he'll probably end up staying there and getting like 23. He'll be taking
Man.
a big
believe
pay
it.
cut. I don't
believe
think
it. We're
if I'm
gonna
him,
see.
I'm getting the money. But that's if he want to stay, go ahead then. But
Man, that shit's sinking, bro.
Yeah, and then like T been having like injuries come up
exactly.
lately too.
Is he really hurt or is he?
I don't know. Like
He be having an ankle injury here, a hip injury here, hamstring here. There's always something. He has been like his first couple years in the league, he played almost every game, like 16, 15 games. In the last 2 years, he's been playing like 12, 11. Like he ain't even making like barely halfway through the season. So availability is key. But I know there's teams that'll be lining up to pay for him. Like New England will pay him, Carolina will pay him. There's a lot of teams that need a wide receiver one for their team, and they'll pay T. Higgins to be their wide receiver one. So I don't think we playing Trey Smith either. Trey
Wow.
Smith number keep going up every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said he could be the highest paid guard in the league.
Good.
That's how high his bag.
Give us that comp pick. Go get your money,
Look,
King.
right, because who was our right guard today?
Shit, was it CJ? Was CJ Hansen or was he center? Or is it Norzad?
Nah,
I
it was
didn't hear his
Norzad.
name all
It was
day.
Norzad.
It's probably gonna be Norzad. I mean, we knew this was coming. Like you want Norzad or Hansen, one of them got to turn into a right guard eventually. One of them got to turn into a starter. So
Is Kingsley your new left guard?
That's what I'm saying. What y'all think about Kingsley today?
I mean, I always thought he was a guard. I don't know if he's a starter, but I always thought he was a guard.
He better be a starter.
We'll see.
He got to be a starter now.
If not,
Got him in the
he'll
second
bust
round.
if he ain't.
Yeah, he got to be a second round. He got to be a starter.
You ain't better just start him over Joe Tooney right now?
No,
not now.
No, not this year.
No,
done.
Oh no, yeah, I'm talking about
this
right
shit's
now,
over this year.
You putting the cart before the horse, sir. You know, I don't know what you talking.
Slow down, man.
What you talking about? Like he said, slow down.
He said Tooney name, like, huh? Everybody face changed. Like,
Yeah.
Tooney.
Hey, CJ, if you just don't look, CJ, if you don't want to be a part of the show, just say that, bro. You ain't gotta...
Damn, Tony.
But you got Cal. But hey, I don't know how Kingsley gonna start. He got Caliendo. He got to go against Hunter and North.
He might need to go to their right side. That's what he need to do. Might need to go to their right side.
He gonna have to.
But
the line was bad. Everybody was bad. Or they just look like backups.
But there was backups.
Listen, like
you can't judge backups, bro. A whole line.
That's like that's second string and third string going against.
That's what I'm saying, and they're going against the starters. So what you expect them to look?
Right.
And bro, I'm gonna be honest. Denver was playing their ass off.
They was playing hard as hell.
Hell yeah.
Trying to win.
They were.
They was trying.
And
No disrespect.
we wasn't trying nothing.
Man.
And then there was time with Carson Wentz had time, man. He was either low and outside or high and outside, man.
That was it.
And it looked good the entire way, bro.
Carson Wentz looked like he ain't played all year. That's what he looked like.
Yeah. Hey man, is Carson
Wentz he had no motion. He was like, nah.
Is Carson done? Is Carson done in the league? Is his career winding down? Like, is he at the end of the road?
He's a quality backup, I still think. I think he can get you. Yeah,
he's done as a starter, as a backup.
Yeah, the starter days might be.
Because we got to consider this too, though. He wasn't throwing to the starters either.
He wasn't.
If he throwing to our starters, he gonna look a little bit better than that.
Obviously, if he had a start,
I thought they was gonna play D-Hop for a little while.
Better,
shit, I did too.
I really thought they were gonna play D-Hop. Juju was out there. Juju was like, "Man, stop playing with me."
They ain't bad to play D-Hop. They don't want that pick to turn into that to a third rounder. Remember, the more snaps he play.
Yeah, I was
contingent on the snap. Yeah,
I think the only way D-Hop would have got in there is if they got in the red zone.
Yeah,
but we didn't get one
because he want to get that touchdown. He's like guaranteed.
Yeah.
Hey man, stop it, bro. Chris Olajuwon is not good, bro. Stop it.
No,
John. I'm sorry,
John. That is a practice squad quarterback. Calm down, buddy.
No,
man. He is a fourth quarter preseason.
John, if that's your favorite player, just say that, bro.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Gotta be.
But DG, I'm with you, bro. Like it was extremely vanilla the entire game, bro.
Man, it was
like after Butker missed that field goal, it was like, okay, let's just get up out of here without any injuries, man. We could flash here and there, but let's just get up out of here with no injuries. So.
That's the most important thing. No injuries.
I don't even think Andy Reid had the play sheet out.
No, they had a game plan today, DG. It was don't get hurt. That was the game plan.
That was the game plan.
Don't get hurt. That's all we do.
do.
We was late off this plane. We got to the hotel late. The game plan is don't get hurt. Just get back home. That's all we matter.
Oh, okay, South Dakota State. Okay, I get it, John. Okay, you loyal to your. Hey,
so
I ain't mad.
Okay, that makes sense. That's where the connection is. I got you.
I'm from North Dakota, so.
Oh gosh.
So I know. So playoffs, man. Who NFC? Who you got? We got Detroit, Minnesota coming up.
We got to see how. Yeah, we got to see how that ends.
Yeah, the AFC side gonna be boring.
I'm seeing more and more people liking Minnesota tonight, and I don't blame them.
I'm taking Minnesota with the points, Chuck. I don't like Detroit defense, bro. I don't care if they're at home or not.
Yeah, I'm with that because Justin Jefferson has torched the Lions in Detroit since he got in the league, basically. So from that standpoint, and then you got Jordan Addison. He trying to get 1,000 yards on the year. You know, I mean, the matchup's there for both of them. And then also like in Detroit, and I mean Detroit, they can get some stuff going too.
It's gonna be a high scoring game, but I think Minnesota should pull it out. I think their defense will get a couple more stops than Detroit will. So
is Detroit kind of just waiting for the floor to fall out?
I mean,
how long can they keep this up?
They're a good team. They just hurt.
Detroit lose tonight, the floor could
I mean, they still going to the playoffs regardless. But them playing away from Detroit with that defense, they ain't making it to the NFC Championship game. Not on the road. They need it more than Minnesota does because their defense is not good. Like, bro, like you watch Brock Purdy for all purposes what he is. He walked him down the field 3-4 times with ease. And I'm like, if you let him do that, what do you think a playoff team about to do if you got to play the Packers or the Eagles or the Vikings if you got to see them again?
Packers got Eagles locked in though, right?
Exactly. Yep, right now.
Yeah, they locked in. So loser of tonight's game is playing Tampa.
Tampa.
You go from the 2 to the 5.
Detroit will beat Tampa though.
They can, but they can also lose to Tampa too.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good game either way.
I got Philly for sure against the Packers though.
Yeah, I got Philly.
I'll be trying to get them outside in them elements. That would be my main goal. Exactly. If I can get y'all outside in them elements,
they'll beat Tampa because it's warm. But after that, like if they had to play somebody like a Philly or something after, I'm not picking Detroit. Not with that defense, bro. They can't.
So hold on, what's the other game? Washington versus who?
Who was the
Rams?
Who the 2 seed?
They play the Rams.
Yeah, the Rams. That's
gonna be an exciting game.
That'll be a toss up. I can see either team winning that one.
That's gonna be an exciting game right there. Washington and the Rams.
Both offenses can score. Both quarterbacks are playing good right now. So
my heart's saying Washington.
My head's saying LA.
Yeah.
It's one of
Sean McVay in a big game. I gotta go with Sean McVay.
Yeah, it's one of them for sure.
But it wouldn't shock me if DC won that game. JD's
hey man, if Matt and Puka get the cooking though,
that's what I'm saying.
They could beat pretty much anybody for real.
Yeah, it'd be a good. LA secondary ain't that good though, so Terry may light their ass up for real. They got Zach.
See, man, how do you feel about the rest versus rust argument that we've been having the last few weeks?
It depends on the team. For us, it's definitely rest. We need it. We've been playing into February for the last 6 years. So if anybody needs rest, it's us. Now, other teams who have never been there before, they can probably be rusty because they don't know how to handle the 2 weeks off, how to be in rhythm, how to get yourself clicking. We know how it feels to come out slow. We did that in 21 versus the Bengals. We know how it feels to come off a bye and get rest. We did that last year, and it propelled us on to win the Super Bowl. So we've seen both sides of the coin. So for us, we need the rest just because we played so much football. We've been playing 1 million minutes of football in the last 6 years. So, but a team like Green Bay, like Boog said, they would rather not be rusty because they haven't been in the playoffs before, aside of one time from last year. So they want to go in there rolling and just play right away. Or a team like the Commanders, you don't want a week off. You want to just play. Teams like our older and veteran layer like us, we need the rest just because we've been playing so much. So it just depends on the team for sure.
Oh, word.
Ooh. We didn't talk about Baltimore. What's the deal with Zay Flowers?
Zay.
Is he out for a while?
Said week to week or day to day, week to week, whatever they said.
I don't know. It's dicey. It could be.
We gonna
dicey.
see.
Oh man,
he gonna try to play, but I don't think
that's a built-in one. Boogie, that's a built-in one right there.
I'm sorry. I want to hear Chuck. I'm sorry, y'all. I want to hear Chuck. I'm sorry, y'all. Go ahead, Chuck. What you say?
Don't start that, man. Don't start that.
What?
He said what?
Somebody's a built-in one. It's a built-in. Man, I ain't trying to hear all that.
But I already told you, like, the Baltimore should win that game. But if anybody got
Baltimore
upset,
should win that
I think
game.
it's them. If anybody's going to get upset, I think it's them.
With or without Zay Flowers.
Without Zay, they could lose.
Yeah, they could lose, but they should win
that game. The Browns game in that little third quarter, they went 3 straight 3-and-outs. And Lamar was over there snapping that chin strap, getting mad at it. He was thinking about the Chiefs in that AFC Championship game again. It looked the same. I'm just saying, like, when they get in them little laws, and I know Pittsburgh is not looking good on offense. I know that. But a scoop and score by TJ, a pick six, you know when Lamar starts getting his little moves. That's all I'm saying.
But this the MVP of the league, man.
I agree. And he looked at the MVP last year, and what happened? You feel me? Like, I'm not guaranteeing that the Pittsburgh gonna go in there and just lay down. Like, it's a division game. They gonna play hard. Baltimore should win that game, and it shouldn't be stressful. But we know how playoff games are, especially versus division teams. And if Zay Flowers is not playing at all, that changes everything for Baltimore. He's their deep threat. Him and Rashad Bateman. So
it's gonna get stressful either way.
I know
Chuck said it's gonna
Josh
get
Allen
stressful.
should be the MVP.
oh, Josh Allen gonna win. He's like minus
they
350.
gonna give
He
Josh
should
Allen.
be
We
the
already know
MVP.
Josh Allen gonna win.
He
They
should be
gonna give
the
it to
MVP.
him.
Y'all remember that year Pat was almost unanimous and that one person voted for Josh and nobody else even had a vote? Like it was literally one person that voted for.
He-
Once I saw that, bro,
Hey.
I knew there's always somebody that's gonna be caping for Josh Allen. And not
He
saying
did
he's a
more
good
with
player.
less, man. He did more with less.
No, yeah, this year he
Really?
deserved the MVP in my opinion. I think he deserved the MVP.
Don't start,
because
Boogie.
of
Don't
Derrick
start.
Henry.
Half their
Because of
defense was
Derrick Henry?
gone.
Is that what
And
it is?
before Amari Cooper got there, who was he throwing the ball to, Chuck?
Well, you talking about for Amari Cooper?
Before Amari Cooper, who was he throwing the ball to?
Oh, it was Khalil Shakir. Khalil Shakir.
Most people don't even know who that is.
But hold on, Khalil had a nice year though.
No, we do. I said the average person doesn't know who that is.
Oh, the average person no.
Most people can tell you who Zay Flowers is. Most people tell you who Mark Andrews is. They can't tell you who Khalil Shakir is.
Yeah.
So
True.
that's why he probably gonna get MVP.
Yeah, and then he beat the Chiefs and the Lions.
Then he probably gonna
I
win that
know
most
it.
up. So
Hey, and before the season started, nobody had Buffalo being this good.
not this good. I had him win the division.
I had
but
to win the AFC East.
I had him winning the East just because I didn't trust nobody else in the East. I was
A
like,
lot of people before the season was
No, but he
saying
right
Buffalo
about that.
wasn't gonna
A lot
make
of
the
people thought he was
playoffs. They
gonna fall off.
traded
He right about
Stephon
that.
Diggs.
He did. A lot of people
Yeah,
were.
Everybody
Yeah,
was
a lot of
saying
people said
it.
that.
A lot of
Everybody
people
was
thought
saying
he
they
was
it.
gonna fall off.
drinking that Jets Kool-Aid. I try to warn
Hey,
people.
Bulls,
not
they
drink
believed
that
in the
Kool-Aid.
Dolphins?
Yeah, that too. That was hilarious.
He ain't
too.
lied, they were, but I never believed in Miami or New York, bro, ever. I always pick Buffalo. Best quarterback in the division, you gonna win regardless.
But can you really say that? Can you really say that, DG? When Tyler Huntley had a horrible record starting for the Baltimore Ravens?
Yeah, I mean, he looked bad too.
What did you say?
He
He
said
said
Josh Allen
Josh
is more
Allen
valuable.
is more valuable
to the Bills.
than Lamar to the Ravens.
I mean, if either one of them off
for
the field,
sure.
the team is
I
losing.
think it's about the same.
For sure.
They
for
losing
sure.
either way, regardless. But I mean, Snoop Huntley is a more valuable backup than who? Mitchell Trubisky. Like, I'll take him over him for sure. It's not big, but I'll take him.
Do you think Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson, do they walk in the Arrowhead saying, here we go again?
Yeah.
I mean, they walk in the Arrowhead.
Well, this is Lamar's first time coming here for a playoff game. So Josh has been here. He know what time it is. I think if out of those two teams, I would much rather play Baltimore than Buffalo.
For
Josh
sure.
Allen gives me much more fits. If I'm
For
designing
sure.
a game plan, Josh Allen give me too many headaches, bro. And Lamar's a
Yes.
great player in his own, but I would much rather play Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry than play Josh Allen. I hate playing Josh Allen, bro.
1,000%.
Josh Allen give me too many headaches, bro.
Josh Allen is definitely more familiar going to Arrowhead around this time of the year than Lamar Jackson.
He gives us more issues than Lamar does.
But
He's the better player than Lamar.
The only reason why you said that because he's played against us numerous times.
Well,
That's the
it's
reason
just
why you
like,
say that.
and that's the thing we were having that argument in the chat, Chuck. The reason I think Josh is better because when it comes to getting outside the pocket and making that throw, Josh does it. Lamar doesn't. When it's time to make that throw, when it's time to make that play, Josh will do it. Lamar does not.
We would have lost week one if that was Josh Allen,
three
bro.
times. What did he do? He threw a pick, 12 rundowns, and he fumbled.
We would have lost week one if that was Josh Allen, bro.
That's a
I
fact.
have no doubt about
When
it.
we saw Lamar week one, what did he do? Fumble again.
No, wait, time out. In week one, Lamar was definitely making throws on that final drive, bro.
Yeah, but the game is over at that.
Yeah, but
We
when
was
it came to winning the game, he didn't make none of the throws.
We was literally a toe away from going to overtime.
A toe away.
Literally.
Yeah, and then he was a wide open Rashad Bateman before that. That could have won the game.
And then he smoked Zay Flowers on that same throw. Yeah, he smoked it.
Oh, the Zay Flowers throw, yeah, but I think that's more the defense.
That's my thing. Like,
That's
both
more
quarterbacks
defense
have their
card than
flaws.
that,
There's
bro.
it's not like a wide gap margin either way. But which one gives us more issues is clearly Josh Allen. For our from a Chiefs perspective, it's Josh Allen, bro.
Josh Allen is a better playoff quarterback than Lamar Jackson.
Absolutely, not even close.
Like it. What?
I mean,
But do you think that later
For
it gets
playoff numbers,
the Josh?
Playoff numbers.
Oh, hold on. What was that? What was
He
all
said,
that? Barely. He beat him in the playoffs. He got more playoff wins. He didn't got further. What is Lamar better?
I mean, look, if I had the opportunity to go against Mac Jones, Skylar Thompson, and Mr. Trubisky in the playoffs, yeah, I have more wins too. So
it is what it is, bro.
Who has
it is.
Lamar lost to in the playoffs?
Us,
he
the
lost
Titans,
to the Titans. He lost
the
to
Bills.
us. He lost to the Bills.
And who else was it? Us, the Titans, the Bills, and somebody else.
The Chargers.
Was it Chargers?
Yeah, that was a rookie
Did
year.
they lose to the Chargers?
Well, that was his rookie year.
That was his rookie year.
That was his rookie year. But I think full-time starter.
That's it.
It was 15-1 though, wasn't they?
Yeah, but like remember that's when he took over like midway. That was Joe Flacco year, remember? He like took
Exactly.
over halfway through the season.
Oh, so that don't count.
Yeah, that
And then-
one really don't count. That wasn't like a full Lamar team. I think full time starter.
I mean,
He lost to the Titans the MVP year. He lost to us last year. Then he lost to the Bills 2 years ago.
I mean, look, I count it just because Lamar took over the team, and then
I mean, I guess if you want to, but
he got pulled from the game. They put Joe Flacco back in.
but that wasn't Lamar. That was like baby Lamar.
So
Yeah.
do we do the same thing with Josh Allen's playoff record?
I mean, he got a
As far
better
as
playoff
what?
record.
Do we say his first year or two he wasn't all that, so that really don't count like that?
Well, I mean, he was a
we
full time
lost to
starter.
the
The only reason I'm
Texans?
saying that because Lamar he took over halfway through the season when Joe Flacco was playing. That's the only reason I said that.
You talking about we lost to the Texans? I
Yeah.
mean, Josh Allen started the whole year.
Yeah, he was a
Yeah,
starter
but-
from day one. So
But he was raw though. We know
he
Josh
was
Allen.
raw. But you know when the playbook that Lamar had, you could tell it was so limited, bro. They weren't even allowing him to do straight drop it. He was doing sprint outs the entire time when they played that Chargers game. I remember it, and they weren't
That was
really
a good
having
team though.
drop-backs.
That Ravens team was a good team though.
No, yeah,
wasn't
it was still a good team, but you could tell they
It
were
was a good
holding back.
It
the
was
offense.
better than that Buffalo team Josh Allen had early.
You talking about
Yeah,
you
Shane.
talking about pre or post Stephon Diggs?
Pre.
Oh yeah,
hold on.
pre Diggs, yeah, pre.
Oh,
Because
okay. I
hold
was
on,
about to say,
I thought
come
you
on,
were trying to say,
CJ.
well, I'm like not with Diggs.
No, not with this, not pre.
Nah, but we forget, bro. Like Buffalo was actually up against the Houston Texans in that playoff game,
Yep, they had to come back.
and they choked because
Well, Deshaun walked them down too, so that's when that was like top 5 QB Deshaun at that point. So
Yeah,
and that Bills defense wasn't the same Bills defense he had when he was playing us and everything. So
Yeah, but
that
they
Bills
was up.
defense was that good. So.
They
But no,
was
like
up
the best team Lamar had was last year's team. Justin Tucker was still an elite kicker. The defense was on a historic pace, and we went there and walked them down. So if I'm a Chiefs fan and we have to choose either team coming into Arrowhead right now when country asks, I'd much rather play the Ravens. Their defense is not as good as the one we saw last year. We just said Justin Tucker's not the same player. Lamar's having to do everything, and I literally said when Zay Flowers left the field, book them 3 drives. I'm gonna go rewatch it. He looked frustrated as hell when he's not on the field, bro. Guys weren't getting open. They were getting real stagnant. They weren't running the ball as well. Myles Garrett was getting to him, making them feel frustrated. If you can do those, if Zay Flowers is not on the field, Lamar ain't the same quarterback. Even when he was on the field, we made him struggle. So if he comes into Kansas City and Zay Flowers does not play, I don't see how they beat us, bro. I really don't. I'm being respectful with that too.
Look, I don't think any team gonna beat us anyway.
I know, but even more so, like if he don't play, that's gonna get real ugly for you, bro.
I think the Chargers got more of a chance than if Zay Flowers don't play. Baltimore is beatable, bro.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. If Zay Flowers don't play, they ain't getting past Buffalo, in my opinion. If he's really out, like he's really out there.
I think it's gonna be with Zay. If Zay not, I don't think they're AFC Championship.
Not without Zay. Yeah, they need him, bro.
Mm-mm.
And he lead them in receiving for a reason. So,
But hey, they got Lamar Jackson, so if he is good as y'all say, he can pull it off. Mahomes done had to do it. Other quarterbacks done had to do it. So if he's great, like Chuck says, we'll see him in the AFC Championship.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, so how would you want it to play out?
Let's keep the same energy. Let's do that. Chuck.
Yeah.
Same energy.
Let's go your perfect road to the Super Bowl. How would you want it to play out?
Texans, Ravens. That would be ideal, but I know that's not how it's going to play out. It's going to be Chargers, Bills.
Yeah, you talking about perfect road.
Yeah, it looked like
That would be the
Texans,
most perfect road. Texans, Ravens would be amazing, but it's not going to be that.
Yeah. But who I think is
look, perfect might be Steelers and
yeah. If the Steelers want to pull off the upset, hey, if they want to do the guys' work.
TJ, now you gotta send us the quote on that one, bro. I ain't seen that.
He's been saying that the last 2 years.
Yeah,
TJ, don't play with us like that.
That would be crazy.
But my thing is this, but as far as like who I think is gonna be, man, it'll probably be the Chargers or whoever wins the Bills and Ravens game. I
want Lamar to go in there and beat Buffalo just so people will get off Lamar's back, but I don't see them going into Buffalo beat Buffalo. Especially
when he wouldn't give it to you, but
why do y'all let Chuck get away with that type of shit?
What did I do?
Chuck, why did he let you get away with that shit, bro?
You gonna say the winner of the Bills and Ravens.
The winner of the Bills.
Now, who is that?
Because that
You
game
notice how he did that country? Okay. All right.
Game can really go.
He can pick every other game. He can't pick this game, though.
That game can go either way.
I got you. All year he been talking this Lamar and Josh Allen. Now all of a sudden it's no telling who can win. It's toss up now.
He said like he didn't even know their names, like the
You know
winner
what I'm
of the Bills
saying?
and
Boy,
It is a toss up.
okay, toss up. They gonna get tossed up. Whoever pause.
He said it's gonna be a toss up. All right.
I just think mentally, Lamar and Josh already beat before they even get to Arrowhead. Halfway.
And even more so, like Chuck, you remember that year when we beat them in the 13-second game, or even when we beat them in the COVID year? Those 2 years, Buffalo had a top 5 defense in the NFL that year. This year, they do not. So I feel much more comfortable playing Josh Allen now, even though I would still rather play the Ravens. Playing the Bills now, they are bottom of the league at stopping the run. And what do we do very well in short yard? We run the ball extremely well this year when we needed to. So if we matched up with the Bills right now, even when we played them this year, we converted on most of our third and shorts. We just didn't score in the red zone, like Boog said. But getting into the red zone is not our problem. We just got to finish the drives. But just like last year, we said the same issues. We don't score when we get in the red zone. And what happened in the playoffs? That shit came out.
And
Like
we kept
Thanos.
them in third and long. We
For the
kept them
most
in
part,
third
yeah.
and long
We did a great
all
job that game.
afternoon.
In fact, if we would have scored more that game, we would have beat them in Buffalo. That's why I'm not tripping.
the difference in Buffalo last year and this year, though, is Josh Allen don't turn over the ball as much, too, though.
He's playing a cleaner football for sure.
Way
Joe
cleaner.
Brady's done a hell of a job.
He's playing cleaner
With
football
Josh Allen.
for sure.
For
But I think
how bad he was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we could do a better job of winning time of possession versus the Bills now than we could in that 13-second game, just because their defense is not that good. Like that New England game 2 weeks ago, Drake May, they were running the ball up and down the field on them.
Yeah.
I'm like, if we do that, it's over, bro.
But I think the time of possession don't even necessarily got to be the run either.
Yeah, it could be.
Just completing them passes with how we spread the ball out. How me and Chuck been arguing about the running the ball and all that. So,
Facts.
yeah, we definitely can do a better job of holding that time.
As long
We
as
are
you're
not a
scoring and keeping the
50-50
Bills
offense. That's for damn sure.
Like we can lean on our defense to get a stop more so than the Bills can, in my opinion.
Is Jalen Watson playing?
They didn't have a problem moving the ball versus Buffalo.
That wasn't the ball. We just didn't finish the drives. That was the thing. So.
Is Jalen Watson go play? Because that changed a lot.
If you don't bring him off IR, he's not playing.
I mean,
you opened up his practice window for a reason.
That's what I'm saying. He practiced this week, so it's more looking like.
Bro, he was posting videos of him cutting. Like he's ready to go.
That's all I was waiting for. Like,
and look, he ain't even got to come step in right away to like you're saying workload. He could just help us out. You get a couple CB2 reps this drive, this drive you may be CB3, but just dibble
as
it
long
down.
As I start seeing less of certain people, I'm cool.
Facts. But that's why you got the division.
Like that's all I need. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
You get your little feet wet, you get your reps back in, get your sweat going divisional round. If we going in the AFC Championship game and Jalen's back to being CB2 and Josh is CB3, I'm straight with that. We back to where we was at week 1. That's where it was supposed to be. So.
Bro, as soon as I saw a video of Jalen Watson making a cut, I was like, bro.
Yeah, but if he really confident in that leg, we super straight.
Yeah.
Hey, bro,
I was like,
we super straight. I'm cool.
Yeah,
Andy Reid ain't saying your name in a press conference unless something is happening, bro.
That's a fact.
Yeah, but did you see what Andy said though? He was like, "Yeah, we'll see. I'm not very sure on that one."
He always done that.
What he always say?
He's always done that.
Next day he got activated. I said, "Man, this dude, man."
Andy, he don't like to tell nothing, bro. Oh, we'll see.
He says all this, but
when
in
he
the
say
middle
we'll see, that
is the truth. You just gotta find the truth.
Yeah, his will sees are spotty, bro. Like
he volunteered McCall. He volunteered Jalen. I was like, okay, they both coming back for the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I don't know how Humphrey's going. I don't know. Humphrey looking good. It's still, I don't know. And guess who played the majority of the snaps today?
Yeah.
We've known Andy Reid long enough to know where the truth is in his press conferences. There's going to be a lot of filler in there, but the truth is in there somewhere too.
No, facts. Bringing Jalen Watson back makes
we haven't
me
brought
much more
up
confident now, bro. Like that was the only real concern I had about this roster. Joe Tooney made my left tackle concern go away. If we got really Jalen Watson back for even if it's like a 50%, 70% healthy Jalen, I'll take that for what we had beforehand when he was gone. The number quarterbacks completed 60% of their passes with him when he was gone, 67. So that's a 7% big difference of completion percentage when he's not on the field. So if he's there, even if it's for limited snaps, Jalen makes us that much better on the back end. And we got other guys, all these reps, like Christian Wallace was playing good minutes. You got Shamari Connor, all those reps. Jaden Hicks was getting all that time to play. Josh Williams, for his flaws, was playing good ball before. the Texans and the Steelers game. So if we get Jalen Watson, add him back to what guys are doing now, I'm super confident for whoever we play against. So I already thought we had the best defense in the league before Jalen went down. So if we get Jalen back, and we got Charles Omenihu back now, I'm straight with whoever we play against. Like we can line it up with whoever.
Have we factored in the weather for these games? Because if you look outside right now, it's crazy out there right now. Have we factored in the weather?
I'm glad we off this weekend, boys. Sheesh.
Does the weather play a role in these upcoming games?
I don't
It's
think
gonna
it's
depend how it looks
next weekend. Yeah,
It's gonna depend how it looks.
they said the snow's supposed to stop by like midnight tonight. It's just gonna be hella cold now, but.
Yeah, it's supposed to be under
after that
freezing
Miami
till
game,
next
bro.
week.
I don't really talk about after that Miami game, bro. Weather shouldn't even be brought up to this team. You play in a game where it was like negative 20 degrees, bro. Y'all can play through anything.
Did y'all go to that game? Boogie, you went to that game?
I was
Shit,
there.
I done been in colder games than that.
That's a fact, bud.
Shit, fuck that. So yeah.
If they can play through that, the AFC Championship game versus the Patriots was cold as hell.
Oh,
That
I
was
was
like
like,
in the negative
I was
too.
at that game.
I was at that one, so
That was crazy.
That Colts game, it done been some games,
the
man.
Colts game,
What was
yeah,
that?
versus Luck, yeah, that was cold too.
Was that Pittsburgh playoff game? That was
That
colder
Pitt-
too, wasn't
The
it?
all
that
field
was
goal
cold,
game,
too.
yep, I was there.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We built for the cold, bro. We don't care about that.
No, I'm just saying. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, that's wild. All right.
Yeah.
So man.
Okay.
So like let's go ahead and pay some bills real quick and then get up out of here, man. Because I do want to watch the rest of this Minnesota Detroit game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out Underdog. Appreciate y'all.
Shout out to the good people at Underdog, man. When you sign up using our promo code KingdomCast, all in one word, you get matched up to 100% of your deposit. I think up to $1,000, I believe, and you get up to 1,000 bonus. As you see, CJ got something working right there. On the phone.
Sir.
So,
Tap in.
So yeah, tap into that. And also like with Bet the House Discord, I mean, you can just hit us up, me or CJ. Y'all want the link to sign up for that too. So shout out to good people at Underdog.
Appreciate you, Underdog.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy outside, bro.
All right, so
Did y'all see that Ford? Did y'all see that video of that Ford that truck flying on it?
Man.
They told y'all to not go outside. Y'all was still out there driving. They told you don't do it. Y'all just hard.
Man, they told
Mayor
us
Q,
days
man.
in advance.
Get the streets, Mayor Q. I got to get out there, man. Come on, man. Get the streets
Hey,
together.
bro.
He ready to leave.
Wish me luck,
Public
man.
service announcement, bro. These are my thoughts alone, bro. If you're driving a Mustang in this type of weather,
Bro, you
something
crazy.
wrong
Yes,
with
right.
you.
You a crazy person.
I love
With them
Mustangs.
low profile tires.
Yeah, like what are you doing?
He had the low
If you're still
profile tires.
driving Magnums, if you're still driving real drive cars in this
And
type
ice.
of weather, something wrong with you, dog.
But you real
You
deal.
need two cars, bro.
Real
You
deal.
can't do it.
Sure.
Yeah.
You can't even do Mustangs in the rain. I know you can't do it in the ice.
Can't do it.
Yeah, that's just nutty as heck.
Stop driving Mustangs in the winter, bro.
It was a
for
two-tone
real,
one, too.
dog.
That's the crazy part.
He just was sliding. He just was.
Just
I'm
slide.
like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Be
but
safe
for
out
real,
there,
be
man.
safe,
If you
bro.
got to get out there, don't go out there. But if
Unless
you
you're
have
going
to
down
go,
the street, avoid all highways. You feel me?
man, if you have
Avoid
to
the
go, be
highways.
safe, man. Don't be driving like a bat out of hell.
Go
Take
slow.
your time, get there, then get home, man. For real. I just lost
said
one of my cousins to a car accident, man. Be safe out there, man. For real. So
You
just
said
be
avoid the
safe.
highway?
Nah, he passed away. He just passed away
No.
the other day, but it was like a couple weeks ago. He was
No.
in the
I
hospital.
said just said avoid the highway.
Avoid the highway. Yeah, if possible.
You say avoid
take
the highway.
Take the street if you can.
Yeah.
Oh, bullshit, man.
I don't want you to get caught on the highway. You start slipping and sliding on something that
Boogie
big,
gonna
bro.
get out there.
Yeah.
Boogie a daredevil,
Bug
bro.
don't do it.
Don't do it, bro.
They sent the tweet. They shut down all the highways, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I need to get to Grandview, man.
Bro, they shut down the airport, bro.
Take that right
I
down
know,
the road.
man.
Take that street,
My
brother.
mama work at the airport, man. It's crazy, man. Yeah.
That's crazy, dog. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, Scratch. Yeah, man. Please, if you ain't gotta go, please don't go. Please, we begging you. You should have got it before you a couple of days ago.
You
You
had
know
Thursday
better.
and Friday to do all that.
Absolutely.
Because,
So,
man, it's nuts outside, bro. For real, for real.
So yeah, 15-2. Chiefs finished off the year 15-2. Get to chill for a minute, just get to see who our opponent is, and then we go from there. We'll probably have like a review of the regular season for next week. Talk about all that happened throughout the year, and I'm sure we have some topics on that as well. So,
Nah, ain't nobody on the spec right now. It's too cold. Bro.
Talk about the
Boy, if you on prospect, you want to die.
right.
All right. Hey, before we get off here too, I want the NFL to enjoy this while y'all can. Joe Burrow being 9-8-1. Enjoy this shit, man.
9-8 again. 1, 2, 3. Cancun.
Cancun.
Come on, baby.
Enjoy that defense. Enjoy that defense.
Straight peak time, baby. Let's get it, man.
Yep. So with that
Shout
being
out
said,
Let's go,
shout out to
man.
Browning, man. Quarterback Browning, man. He's dope, man.
yep.
Okay, Bills, Donkeys, noon Sunday.
Let's get it.
All right.
Let's get
Bills
it.
about to get
That's a
them up
good.
out
That's
of
a
there
good
track.
time.
All right.
Come
So
on, Denver, shock the world. We're macking and hanging it. Shock the world, bro. Bo
yeah,
Nix.
with that being said, man,
You
don't forget to
smacking
like,
so
subscribe,
hard, bro.
comment, share all your social media platforms. Until the next episode, we out.
We win by a field goal, Denver. Save us.
Say save us.
Save us.
He said, beat him by